Good morning, everyone. I hope you are well on this Thursday morning. It is 9:32 in Brecksville, Ohio, and it was chilly this morning. I think it's supposed to get up to like 65 today, which is kind of weird, but we're in Ohio. So I am in front of some of my plants today here at my house. This is in our front window. This is an east-facing window, and it gets a lot of sun. And so I have quite a few of my plants here, and you can see some of them that stick is my lemon tree. It has little tiny itty bitty buds. I saw a video, the lemon tree was looking bad. So I saw a video that you could just cut it all up to the stick and then it would sprout and grow new branches and leaves. And it's in fact doing that. It's kind of crazy. But I wanted to sit in front of my plants today because this morning I was feeling a bit frazzled. Right now, it's a crazy time of year. I think this time, leading up to Thanksgiving and Advent, is even a bit crazier than actual Advent and Christmas, because we are in the final planning stages of all of the Advent and Christmas excitement, while also doing what we need to do in the church right now, and finishing up stewardship and getting the pledges in and getting ready for Thanksgiving and trying to be in the moment while also preparing for what is coming. And so I was feeling very, very crazy this morning and just not sure which way was up or down or sideways or anything. And I was getting ready, and I looked over and I have this this plant in my bedroom, and it's a philodendron. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But anyway, it's a plant, and I repotted it probably a couple months ago now, and it was looking really sad, and I was not liking it. And it wasn't growing, it just looked bad. And I was really thinking like, all right, do I just give up on this plant? Like, it's not doing anything. And then I looked at it today, and this morning I noticed that it had sprouted a bunch new leaves. And it was this, for whatever reason, in that moment, it was a reminder for me that things take time. And we can't do everything all at once, right? I know that's logical, but we need those reminders that we can't do everything all at once, that things take time, and sometimes we just need to be patient and we need to wait. And that made me think about Advent. When I was finishing up with the new members, we were talking about all of the festivities of Advent, and somebody asked, what is Advent? I was like, I'm glad you asked, because those are questions that we often wonder, but we think we should know, and so we don't ask. Advent is this time, good morning, Peggy. Advent is this time in the church calendar, is the month about 4 weeks before Christmas, and it is a time of expectant waiting. It's in a time of anticipation and preparation for Jesus's birth, and this expectant waiting at the same time of Jesus coming again. There's also that reminder in Christmas that yes, Jesus came and was born thousands of years ago, right, in the manger, and also Christ is coming again. And so Advent is this time and this reminder when we have the opportunity in the Christian church to expectantly wait and anticipate that. And Advent is different. It's this active waiting. It's not just sitting around and hanging out and waiting for something to happen that we think about with waiting. Waiting can also be active. It can also be doing that next simple, small thing to prepare for whatever is coming. And so when I looked at that plant this morning and I saw the new leaves that were sprouting, it was this reminder that it takes time and that we have to do that next thing. That those leaves didn't just sprout overnight. I saw them kind of just appear, right, all at once. But they were growing, and before I could even see anything, there was preparation, and I don't know, Jenny can tell you all the things that the plant does to create the leaves and sprout the leaves and all of that. But that it was a reminder that things take time, and there's that one next step, and that even in the chaos, when we pause, we take that pause, right, that we talked about last week, and we have that moment of recognizing I'm going to take this one next step, preparing for as I wait for the fulfillment, right? Christmas is this fulfillment of the Messiah has come into the world, and that the Messiah is coming into the world. So that's my pastor pondering for this morning. And I hope it'll give you this reminder that even in the midst of all of the chaos and all of the unknowns that we are currently living in, just as we always have been, that we can take that one next step and we can work actively towards this culmination, that we can anticipate and actively wait for whatever we are waiting for, whether that is Christmas to come and to be able to celebrate, or it is something else in life that is going on, that we can actively participate in that waiting and not just have to sit and twiddle our thumbs and feel like we're completely out of control, that we can be with God in those moments. So hi, Matt. So I hope that's just something to think about, especially as we head into this busy season, and are also in our present, right? This Sunday, we are concluding our dynamic prayer series, and we actually have Reverend Michael Perisher coming to preach for us, and he is from the Nehemiah Mission. He is currently appointed to the Nehemiah Mission, and so he's going to come and share about the wonderful work of Nehemiah and conclude our series on this opening ourselves to God's possibilities through prayer. And then we are going to gather together at our dynamic prayer potluck on November 29th, and everybody is just simply asked to bring something to the potluck, and bring yourself and also those prayers of where God has been speaking to you in this dynamic prayer series and through the book, the devotional, and then we'll have our final church council meeting, and this will conclude the ministry of church council as we transition to this new model of governance for our church with the leadership board in January. And so we will pray for this transition during that church council time, and we'll take a moment and give thanks for all of the leaders that we have had in this current structure, and also pray and give thanks for the leaders that are stepping up to come. So I hope you are doing well. I hope that you enjoy this beautiful day, and it's gonna get cold soon. So get out there and enjoy and have fun, and I will see you all soon. Bye.